up, people? Today I got a special introductory video on this rusty 1979 Ford F-100 Custom. As you can see, it's got rust all over it, man. Damage everywhere you look. I mean, look at this fender, man. Cracks. You can see it's been pasted up with Bondo and it just cracked again. You could tell it's been sanded on before. It's been worked on. It was almost ready to paint a few summers ago, but hold on. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This floor was worse. It's all patched up now. It's got a bunch of mats, so I can't really show y'all what it looks like. But yeah, man, this thing was bad. Been working on it for a few summers now. Mostly my pops, you can see it's sanded down. It's actually almost ready to be painted at one point, but things happen. You don't always have time. As you can see here, it started to rust over again, which means we gotta go in and re-sand all of this. I mean, look at this. You can tell it's been worked on. Just tons and tons of work has been done to it already. But kind of back to square one. Gotta restart sanding, patching, all kinds of imperfections in it, man. It's crazy, really. But I'm gonna just keep going around. As you can see, we already got the front fenders off. My dad actually already painted those. I seen he painted those, and I was like, man, I gotta get this on video. But you can see all this patchwork right here. A little bit of rust back there. Not too bad. The bed is where it gets bad. Show you this fender right here. This one's had some work done. I actually welded a whole piece right there where you see it's just naked bare metal. That's actually a whole new piece of metal. Look at this bed though. This bed is just ridiculous. Honestly, I don't even think we can fix this. I think we're better off cutting out a brand new bed. Not a brand new bed, but cutting out one that's in better shape off another truck and just, I don't know, welding it on here or something. We'll see, man, because this bed, Jesus, man, holes everywhere you look. They did not take care of this, man. Probably left they wet leaves back there and everything, man. Pretty sad to see. But yeah, man, we're gonna fix this thing up. So let's hop right into it. Okay, I lied. We're not gonna hop into it just yet. This is gonna be a multi-video process. But look at this lining right here. Hopefully we can replace this because this is just too brittle. Look at the edge of the bed right here, man. It's crazy rust. I want y'all to take a note of this cracked fender right here. I'm actually going to show you what we're going to do and what we did to the other fender. This is what I was talking about, where we just cut out the rust and we replace it with a sheet metal. This is what we're going to do to that cracked fender. That's what we did to the other fender. It's what we're going to do here. And probably what we're going to have to do with the bed, man. Nobody likes rust, so best way to get rid of rust is to completely eliminate it. Don't even let it get the chance. Don't even let it think about coming back. Just completely eradicate. Real quick though, we're gonna pop the hood because this is more than just a restoration project. We are in fact gonna be engine swapping out this old 302 like 5.0 liter V8. This is what the truck had in it. I don't know if it's the original motor or not, but we're gonna switch it out for the bigger 351 like 5.8 liter V8, man. Big boy stuff. I'm sure y'all have noticed already, but the doors are not on the truck. And that's because by the time I started recording this, my dad was already into this project. He already has the doors bondoed, sanded, and primed, ready to paint. Unfortunately, I don't have the footage for that, but not to worry, people. We still got the rest of the body to work on. So we still got plenty of sanding and bondo and painting footage to get to. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Moving on, you see Pops and I throwing the prime doors back on the truck. Once again, I want to reiterate, they're just primed. They're not painted. This is not the actual color that we're going to paint the truck. But yeah, we're going to throw both doors back on the way they are because it's January out here, man. It's raining, it's snowing. The temperature's all wacky, man. We don't want no humidity in the cabin or else it'll start to rust real quick. But luckily, these doors, like anything on these trucks, they're simple to work on, man. I bet my old heads really miss these simple times. But yeah, we're going to throw these doors back on. And then we're going to remove the hood and we're going to start sanding away at that, man. And then we move on to removing the hood. Removing the hood was really easy, just like the doors. It's just 2 bolts on each side attaching it to the latches. Once you get those off, boom, your hood is off. As I mentioned before, a lot of parts of the truck were already sanded, primed, and ready to paint. Specifically the hood here. This was probably the closest thing to finish, but it sat out for like a summer or two just sitting out there, man. And bare metal can only go so long with these weather conditions before it starts to rust. But yeah, let's take a look at this engine bay. Why not? As I stated before, we got the 5.0 302 engine in here, and believe it or not, the way it looks right now, it will start up and run. You know, maybe a little dusty, a little rusty, but give it a little charge and that thing will fire up. Maybe not perfectly, but that's okay, because like I said, we don't even want this in here. We want that big 351 5.8 liter, man. Come on, stop playing. But this is gonna be the end of the video. I'm gonna show y'all how the hood looks, and yeah, we're gonna start working on it. But that's for next video, man, because the hood, it might not look like it, but it needs a lot of work, man. It needs some grinding and sanding, some hammering, some welding, anything imaginable this hood needs, man. So stay tuned. Um, Subscribe. I would appreciate it. And it's mostly for you, because I know you want to see what happens with this project. But if you don't subscribe, you'll never know, man. This gonna be a lost cause. You'll never see what this beautiful F-100 custom is gonna look like. So yeah, stay tuned and subscribe, people.